Hey guys, it's Steve. I was just thinking about the last video I made where I made some predictions about when I thought Aptera would go into production, and then I remembered that I made a video about this back in November, early November 2021. That was a little while ago, and the title was "When Will Aptera Be Delivered?" And at that time, I made this prediction. So my suspicion is they are going to be testing their building and testing their beta vehicles, and I think that's going to take like 4 to 6 months. So maybe early next year they'll be done with that and move on to Gamma. And my guess is that fall of 2022 is when they're going to start producing these Paradigm editions, and they are going to go relatively slowly, I think. So I think it's going to take them at least 2 months to build the first few hundred, maybe even 3 months. So I don't think that they're going to move. I think they're going to finish their Paradigm editions by the end of 2022. That's my guess. And then for the next, say, 6 months, they will ramp to about 250 a month. And then maybe it'll take them 6 months to reach their target of producing 40 vehicles a day. At 40 vehicles a day, working 6 days a week for 52 weeks, that's going to be about 12,000 vehicles. So if they start this ramp about 6 months into 2023, that means they're not going to get through their backlog. Okay, so my prediction was that they would start production in fall of 2022, produce all their paradigms by the end of 2022, then ramp for the first 6 months of 2023 and be at full production mid 2023. Okay, so looking at it now, I think my prediction was very optimistic. And obviously, they're not going to be start producing in fall of this year. That's just not happening. And so I wanted to see, since I invited you guys during this video to put down your predictions of when you think the predictions were happening. And most of you guys thought I was too pessimistic and that it would happen much sooner. So if you look down here, Dean thought that it would start mid 2022 production and then hit full production by November of 2022. And let's see, Hammer Time thought that they would start production by June of 2022 and then get through the Paradigm Edition pretty quickly and receive his vehicle by November of 2022. Let's see, who else made some predictions? Uh, G. Alexander Bryant thought maybe uh, start producing the special editions kind of summer of this year and then hoping for theirs in September, October of 2022. GV thought production would start in June of 2022 and believe that Aptera will be producing before their IPO. I think they do need to produce before their IPO because the IPO market is really bad right now, and if they don't produce, their IPO is going to fail miserably. So I think they do need to produce before they go to IPO. They need to at least deliver one or two vehicles, and then I think they're going to go IPO, get more capital that way, and then that they can survive. Earth Creature thought March 2022 was when they were going to start delivering and then major ramp up. And I also suspect the first delivery will spark an additional 10,000 orders. I absolutely believe that. I completely agree with that. I think once Aptera starts delivering vehicles to the public, they're going to get way more orders. People are going to want these vehicles. They'll see them. They're going to really be visible because they look um, very different than any other car, and people are going to like them. Okay, so I'd go back here and read these comments. They're very interesting. Um, and clearly all of us were wrong. No one made a prediction that's correct. I was wrong, and everyone else below me who thought I was too pessimistic was wrong because I wasn't pessimistic enough. And so my new prediction is I think that they're going to finish their production intent vehicle early next year. I kind of think they're going to miss the target of getting a production intent vehicle by the end of this year, and then they'll start delivering vehicles, the Paradigm editions, um, early next year. But I think the production ramp's going to go a little faster than I thought back in November. So maybe they'll start delivering the Paradigm editions in the spring, and I think it'll be like a 3 or 4 month ramp to full production. They should be in the full swing of things by late summer next year, about this time next year. That's what I'm hoping for. I think that is depends on them being able to deliver a vehicle and have enough capital to make it to delivery. Once they deliver vehicles, they'll go. I think they will go IPO, and then that'll generate some capital for them to ramp production. Uh, but this is a very critical time for them because they are burning cash because they have a large staff of engineers and you know everyone else that are paying for leases on large amounts of square footage in Southern California, which is not an inexpensive real estate market. And they're having to pay for electricity and all kinds of things. I think their cash burn is in the millions per month, so like tens of millions per month. So they are drawing down on their cash reserves, and they need to make it to production fairly quickly so that they can show that they're serious, go IPO, get more capital, and use that capital to scale. So I think they can do that, but it is a little tenuous because the capital markets are very soft right now. But that's my new prediction. So first vehicles delivered early 2023, then a fairly quick ramp of over 3 months to deliver their paradigms and get to full production. Um, and then around this time next year, they're going to be at full production. That's my new prediction. Let's play the game again. Everyone put down your predictions below and tell me when you think deliveries are going to happen, when the production intent vehicle will be released, when all the paradigms will be delivered, and then when they're going to be at the full 40 vehicles per day. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for participating in our game. Thanks as always to our supporting members, and have a great day, everyone.